Hi guys, it is Monday. I'm getting ready here. Aiden's first day back at school. He didn't want to get up naturally. He's had like 2 weeks of vacation essentially because he had all of Christmas vacation. And then he went back to school for one day and got sick. And then he missed all last week. So Aiden, change that song, please. I gotta, like, I don't have parental control on the YouTube on the TV upstairs. And he, for some reason, loves that friggin' song Candy by Machine Gun Kelly, and I don't want him listening to that. It's not even so much the swears. I don't want him going around singing, like, stay up, take Addies, yeah. Like, he doesn't need to be singing that. Especially if he goes to school and says something like that, they're gonna be like, what are you letting your kid listen to? I have a bunch of errands I need to run today. So today's gonna be rather busy. Because then tonight he has his ABA therapy too. And she's probably gonna want to stay later because she missed 2 days last week because of him being sick. I didn't have her come Monday or Thursday. I think I mentioned that already. I dyed my hair, well, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday I bleached it, and then Sunday I dyed it. It's a fun color underneath again. I did record like a 5-minute video just kind of talking about it, because I've said before I don't want to do like hair videos anymore because there's always those people that have to start arguments in the comments about what I did wrong and what I shouldn't have used and blah blah blah. Like, I know my hair, I know what my hair can take. And if I friggin' said what I use on what I used for it, everybody would be having like a shit fit. So I'm not even gonna make a hair video saying that I used 40 developer with my bleach, because oh my god, that's a huge no-no. But yeah, my hair didn't break off. It's nice and soft, so obviously what I did worked for me. Yeah, I was talking about what I have to do today. What did I already mention? God, my mind is like not here lately. I need to go get him a new toothbrush because I like to switch out toothbrushes after we've been sick. So I need to do that. Gotta get him a new toothbrush. I have to get salsa because I want to make burrito bowls this week, and I don't like them with no salsa. And so I'm probably going to go to Target for that stuff and then shoot over to the mall because I want to go in Bath and Body Works and see if they have the Hot Fudge Sundae candle there before I order it online. Which sucks because they were on sale for $10.50 the last 2 days, all the candles, or most of the candles anyway. I should have just done that. I should have gone to the mall to get them actually, because they had the $10 off 40 coupon that was only available for the store. But I just want to see if the store actually has it, because my grandma said to get her another one if I find it again. I haven't told her that they have some on the website, just so I don't have to pay shipping. I'll get it in the store, but I have like there's no coupon right now for in-store or online, I don't think. I'll have to check. I know that $10 off 41 ended yesterday, I think. Or maybe it didn't. Maybe that's why I was saying, oh, I have to go this week. I have to check. I have the Retail Me Not app on my phone, and that's where I usually grab the coupons off of. So if they still have the $10 off 40, then that'll be sweet. I only want the Hot Fudge Sundae one, and then there was another Christmas one that I wanted to try because it just sounded like it was right up my alley. It was like, was it the pink gumdrop one or something like that? Something candy. It was like some sweet smelling scent. And I was like, dang, I can't believe I didn't see this at Christmas time or before Christmas, but like we were going through some bad money troubles. Not that we're not anymore, but it was way worse before Christmas. I had a dream last night that Steven was telling me his dad was coming over, so I have a bad feeling he might be here this weekend. Because it's kind of scary how accurate it is whenever I have dreams like that. I'm telling you, when his aunt and cousin were constantly coming here and stressing me out, I would have like a dream the night before about her, and I'd be like, oh, she's gonna be here today, and sure enough, she'd show up at some point throughout the day. That it started freaking me out how every time I would have a dream about her, she'd show up the next day. So maybe I'll be wrong with his dad, but I don't know why he would come this weekend, but I don't know. I just had that dream, and now it's in my head that I'm gonna have to deal with that this weekend. So I ended up ordering that Cocoa and Cashmere Clinique perfume that I was talking about the other day. I think I mentioned it. And the bottle is only this big. I didn't realize it's a little tiny bottle. It smells so good. It's like one of my new favorite scents, but it doesn't last. It's not one of those perfumes that you spray it on yourself in the morning and you can still smell it on your clothes at the end of the day, which is a bummer because that little tiny bottle is $23. I honestly thought it was going to be like the normal size of a Clinique spray. Like, they're long and skinny, but they're like this big. No, it's like half that size. I should have looked at the ounces, but it's only a half ounce. I should have, I guess I didn't realize that they come in anything other than like the normal sizes and the roller balls, because like my grandma used to get Clinique Happy all the time. And that was a bigger bottle, and I just figured that they were all the same size. Because I know I've gotten her the Clinique Happy before for like her birthday or something, and I don't know. So the end result is it smells really good, but it doesn't last long. It's one of those that you have to keep spraying throughout the day. I like perfumes that you can just spray once and it lasts all day, like the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume. That is one of my current favorites. That one lasts all day. What other one do I always use? Jessica Simpson Fancy Love, I think, is my favorite one. I'm pretty sure that's the one it is. That lasts all day. And then the other one that was like my go-to before I got the Cloud one, it's called Bella. What the hell is the brand that makes it? Vince Camuto Bella. That's such a nice scent. So all of the perfumes I like are kind of like florally, perfumey, and sweet, but this Cocoa and Cashmere one it's not florally at all. It's just, it doesn't smell like chocolate either. Like, it's so hard to explain. If you go to Ulta, they have it, because that's where I ordered it from. You can sniff it. Or if you got the most recent Ulta catalog, they had the sample in there, and that is where I smelled it. So if you didn't notice it, go thumb through your Ulta catalog, and there's like one of those samples in there that you can peel off and smell. So that is where I smelled it, and it smells delicious. I'm hoping I can meet up with my friend this week, because I gotta give her all these Christmas bags that are behind me. Okay, I'm gonna go make Aiden's lunch, and then we're gonna head to school. This mall is so depressing. Like, there's no way that it's not gonna close. There's just no way. I went in there to see if they had the candle at Bath and Body Works. They didn't have any of the scents that I wanted, so I left there and I ordered the Hot Fudge Sundae candle online. They didn't have any more of that pink gumdrop one that I wanted. Should have ordered it the other day when they were $10, but They were 12, so I got 2 of those. I got one for me and one for my grandma. But they closed PacSun. That was still open the last time I was here. I feel like every time I go to this mall, I can give you an update on what they've closed. There was 2 other things that I know were open. I can't think of what they were. It wasn't like stores that I went in very often, but they're closed too. There's got to be like five stores in this whole mall that are open now. And Hot Topic doesn't open until 11, but they have a sign saying going out of business, everything must go. I am so bummed about that, because Hot Topic is like, Hot Topic and Bath and Body Works are the only stores I go into here. So now if I want to physically go into a Hot Topic store, I have to go, I don't know if they have one at the mall in Attleboro, but like that's the next closest mall now. And it's farther away from me, obviously. I never go to that one. Like this mall isn't huge, but it's the closest one to me, especially since they got rid of the one that was near my grandma. That was the one that I grew up going to. But that one was tiny. It was only a one-story mall, and they never, like back in the day, that was where everybody hung out and all the stores were filled and stuff, but it just slowly went down over the years. So I didn't get anything at the mall today because there's like no friggin' stores. Guess that's a good thing. What a bummer, man. I kind of wanted to go in Hot Topic to see like what the sales are, but maybe if I come with my friend this week, because we usually come later. Like it's early right now. It is, it's not even 11 yet, so so sucky. I think I'm gonna go get something to eat from somewhere because I don't feel like making anything. I gotta go home and work. And that's pretty much it for today. Like I said, Aiden's got ABA therapy when he gets home from school. So he wasn't too bad getting dropped off this morning, which I was happy about. I don't know why there's so many people here. There's no stores here anymore, people. It's busier today than it has been in a really long time. Yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow because I have nothing else to do today. Hey guys, it is Tuesday. It's friggin' cozy. I can't wait for spring because I'm going to vacuum out this entire, well, the Jeep and the car. Just clean it really good. Like, inside here is not dirty, but there's, you know, like dirt and stuff in the mats. Thankfully, my uncle had gotten us mats for this when we first got it last year. He got them for Christmas. This battery better not... I bought such cheap batteries, and that was such a bad idea because I've gone through so many of them. Like, once a week I need to change the friggin' battery in my keychain. I've complained about that before. I'm about to go meet my friend. Like I mentioned yesterday, we're going to the mall. The mall that's completely dead. Don't know how much fun we're gonna have there, but I haven't seen her, and I need to give her her Christmas present and the kids' Christmas presents. I keep getting compliments on my hair, and I'm really excited about that because, like, I didn't have this done. I did it myself, and I really like how bright the color is. Haven't washed it yet. Probably gonna wash it tonight, and we'll see how much of it rinses out, but I don't know. After I color it, I like to go as long as possible before I wash it again because I feel like it helps it just like bake in there. I don't know if that's the right term for it, but yeah, like after you flat iron it. Why did that just feel so weird? I'm probably leaving too early. I dropped Aiden at school, and then I was like, I'm gonna go do this. I dropped Aiden at school, and then I was like, I'm gonna go home for a little bit because she never shows up there till like 10, and I'll probably still get there before her. I've been wanting so badly to go to a concert lately. Like, it's been so long. I can't remember if the last one was Green Day or Good Charlotte. It was one of those two. But either way, it was a while ago. It sucks because, like, whenever something is coming here, we don't have the money for it. Or, like, someone is on tour, but they're not coming here. So it sucks. And you would think that doesn't happen too much because we live so close to Boston. But no, a lot of people, they'll do a tour and come here and I don't get to go. And then the next tour, they don't friggin' come anywhere near here. Even if they did Rhode Island, I can do Rhode Island because that's not far. But like, the Youngblood tour dates got leaked yesterday, I think. Or they supposedly got leaked. And then they got deleted. And Massachusetts and Rhode Island are not on there. But it was only like, it wasn't that many considering how big the tour was that he did last year. So I'm thinking it was just like a mistake. So if he doesn't come here, I'm gonna be pissed. I told Stephen, I'm like, you have to take me. I was really upset that I missed it last time. The tickets are not gonna be that expensive. It's not like I wanna go see Green Day. I didn't get tickets for Green Day. They went on sale a long time ago, and the friggin' concert's not till August. But they were really expensive, and we were just completely broke at that time, so I was like, alright, I guess I'm not gonna see them. I've seen them a lot of times already, so... I've been pretty lucky to see most of the bands that I've wanted to see in my life, like multiple times even. There's only a few that I haven't gotten to see that I would like to see eventually. The Used, I had tickets to go see them and they canceled and then they never rescheduled it. I never got my money back. I was pissed about that. Who else? I would like to see Rise Against. I've never seen them. Even though I was at Warped Tour when they were there, but like they were playing the same time as Newfound Glory, maybe? I don't know. They were playing the same time as a band that I wanted to see more, so I was watching them instead. That's all I can really think of. I've seen Green Day so many times. I've seen Good Charlotte so many times. They don't have, like, they're not making a new album or anything, so... They don't have plans to tour anytime soon, I guess. If they do that, they went on like a 5-year hiatus. That was such a bummer. And then like we were so excited to go see them and do the meet and greet. And then after that, they were like non-stop for a while. They made like 2 albums. They were constantly touring. Now I think they're gonna take that long break again, which is fine by me because it'll give me some time to save money to go see them again. Their tickets aren't expensive, but since I've been getting the meet and greet things, it's like $100 a person. So I mean, it's still not expensive like other bands and stuff are. Cause like Green Day is like $150 a ticket just for the tickets, and not even great seats. That's why I didn't get tickets for their show in August. But yeah, I've seen them so many times. Good Charlotte, like 13, I think I'm up to. I don't know, I've lost count. Blink-182, I've seen a handful of times. I've seen My Chemical Romance several times. I know that was, everybody was so excited that they got back together. Who else? Newfound Glory, I've seen like 6 or 7 times. Simple Plan, I've seen them a couple times. punk pop punk bands that I grew up listening to. Social Distortion, I've seen them a few times. I've only seen Mest once. I was supposed to see them twice, and I think it was the second time I was supposed to see them. We were waiting and waiting and waiting for them to come out because they were opening for Social Distortion. And like they never came out. It was getting to be like 9 o'clock, and then Social Distortion just came out, and we're like, what the hell happened to Mest? Nobody knew what was going on. And then like we didn't find out until later, and we got home, and everybody online was like, oh, Tony got in a fight. Tony's the singer. And apparently he got in a fight on the streets of Boston, and they couldn't play the show that night. So stupid. But like, I'm super excited because they have a new album coming out Friday. They had to do like a Kickstarter thing for it, but I donated to it, or what do you call it, contributed to it. So I hope it comes in the mail like on time, or they give you like the digital version too. So I'll be able to listen to it when it comes out. But yeah, I just felt like reminiscing about concerts and stuff because I haven't got hiccups. I haven't gone to one in so long. I miss it. I mean, it's never fun when someone comes and it's like super expensive. That always sucks. But like Backstreet Boys, oh man, I wish I could have seen Backstreet Boys the last time they came, but their tickets are so friggin' expensive. And most of the time it's because all the scalpers buy them up before, like if you're not on the Ticketmaster website to get them, the second they go on sale or whatever website is selling them, it's usually Ticketmaster, you can just say forget it and pretty much have to pay more than face value for it because you gotta get it from the resellers. Steven started calling me, so the phone turned off. But yeah, whatever I was talking about, I don't remember. Concert tickets. I wish I could figure out how to be fast enough to like scoop up a whole bunch of them like that every time. That would probably be a lucrative career, buying friggin' concert tickets and then jacking up the prices. I would feel like such a jerk doing that. Like there's been a few times where I had tickets to something and I had to sell them because I couldn't go. Like I was gonna go see Nick Carter from Backstreet Boys. I had to sell the tickets because I was wicked sick that night, or that whole week leading up to it. And I didn't sell them for any more than what they were worth. I think I actually sold them for less because I was trying to get rid of them in time. And then like last year we were supposed to see Bert Kreischer, and I think I was sick again, or Steven was sick, and I had to sell those tickets too. Those sold like right away because his show, he had 2 shows that night and they were both sold out. I'm still bummed I didn't get to see him. Like he's coming again pretty soon. And the tickets went on sale in October when we were friggin' broke and we couldn't get them. Like, we'll see Bert eventually. That's not a concert though, that's a comedy show, but same difference. Like, Steven and I never get to go out and do anything together. It kind of sucks. Like, I don't trust just anybody to watch Aiden, so it's hard. And I know I've explained that before. But like, we don't get date nights at all. That sucks. Like when we lived at the apartment before, every now and then we'd go out because my grandma only lived like 5 minutes away, but now it's hard because she's like a half an hour away. It just sucks sometimes. I always like, I have so many friends with kids that have like a lot of family members around that don't mind watching the kids and everything, and I'm like, I wish I had that. I don't know. We don't have like a support system have my family up here, and that's it. Like, none of Steven's family that's here are close to us. The rest of his family's in Florida. His dad's in Vermont, and I wouldn't friggin' leave Aiden with him anyways, because you guys know this whole story, but... I have had thoughts about, like, maybe we should just move to Florida, but, like, I cannot physically take that weather. I would be sick all the time. I know I would. Like, we went down there in April, and it was so hot. I was like, unless I was inside in the air conditioning, I was not thriving. Like, I was not doing well. The parks and everything, I was exhausted after like 10 minutes, sweaty, super red, even though I had like SPF 100 on. I got a friggin' sunburn when we went to the beach and everything, and and then there's like the school issue too, because like I hear a lot of the times that the schools are not that great down there, especially like special needs type situations. Because I do have friends down. I have lots of friends in Florida actually, which is another reason that I've considered like even toyed with the idea of maybe we should move down there someday. But like, I do have friends that have kids and like concerns about like autism, possibility of autism, or like being on the spectrum, and like the schools and the doctors haven't even suggested any type of testing like they did with Aiden, and like, I don't know, I just, wherever we end up, I want it to be the best possible place for him, because where we are now is perfect, and I love his school, I love his teachers, and the fact that we're not going to be able to stay here is friggin' ripping me up inside. I found an apartment yesterday that had just popped up. I get the notifications on Trulia whenever there's something new for rent in our area. It's literally up the street from us. I drive by the house every day. Never realized it was a multi-family house. It's a 3-family home. This apartment is on the bottom floor. The rent is friggin' $19.50 a month, which is really expensive, but all the utilities are included, and you don't find that at all in our town. It's usually just the water is included, and that's it, if anything. But we don't have enough saved for it to jump on it right now, because they want the first month, last month, and security deposit, and we don't have like friggin' $6,000 saved right now to go jump on that, because if we did, we'd be moving in ASAP. Then like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, if I'm paying friggin' $19.50 a month in rent, I want to just get a house and pay a mortgage. I always go back to that in my head, like, that's so much to pay for rent. We'll never be able to save money to put down on a house if we're paying almost $2,000 a month in rent. You know, like, that's how I look at it. And it sucks that it's so hard to get a mortgage, because it would just be easier. Get a mortgage, have your own house, don't have to worry about living in the same building as other people. That's like, that's one thing I don't like. You have to worry about making noise, you have to worry about friggin' everything you do because you're in a building with other people. I don't think she's here yet. Alright, so I'm gonna stop ranting now, but I'll talk to you guys later. So today is Wednesday. I was gonna say Thursday. I'm getting a day ahead of myself here. I was just going to talk about something and totally forgot. Oh, so I don't know how much longer my friend and I are going to be able to meet up at that mall, because there's no way. Yesterday, we were walking around, and then we were like, okay, let's go get lunch. We go to the food court, and you guys know how I've been telling you there's like no place left to eat there. They got rid of friggin' Burger King. Tell me how you're gonna get rid of like the one main restaurant in your food court. The literal only place to eat there now is the Chinese food place. So we got lunch there yesterday because there was no other place to eat. And they jacked their prices up because they're like, oh, we're the only ones that have food here anymore. So if someone wants to eat while they're at the mall, they're gonna have to eat here. Like, what the heck? I'm aggravated with that. We did go into Hot Topic. I got this young blood shirt for, I think I paid $4 for it, and this is on the website now for like 26 or something like that. I got a long sleeve one too. That was the same price, but it's in the wash right now because when I brought it home, it's white and I realized that it had like marks on it, stains on it, but like it's gonna come off in the wash, so I'm just not ready to do another load of laundry yet. So I had this on all night after I took a shower, and Steven didn't even notice it. I was waiting for him to yell at me. Like, really, you had to get another Youngblood shirt? Because I have the hoodie, and he hates my hoodie. I think it's hanging behind me right now, actually. See how it's like pink and green? He says it makes me look like I work at a frozen yogurt stand, and I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm not a frozen yogurt person at all. But then he looked up frozen yogurt logos, and almost every company's frozen yogurt logo is pink and green like that. I never realized that. Whatever. But that's how much he doesn't pay attention to what I wear, because he didn't even notice it. And if he did, he would have been like, he would have made a comment. Just say that. So today, all I have to do is run to the store, because I need tampons, honestly. I just realized that I'm all out of them. And bread, the usual bread. How many times a week do I say I need to go to the store because I have to get bread? There's something else to, oh, windshield washer fluid. I really need that because I need to fill both the cars before we don't have any, because it's supposed to snow on Saturday. So anyway, I have to go get dressed now and make Aiden's lunch as usual. I'll talk to you guys either later or tomorrow. Not doing anything exciting today, so probably tomorrow. Hey guys, today is Thursday. I just wanted to check in. I have absolutely nowhere to go today because this is the first day all week I haven't had to run errands after dropping Aiden off at school. So it's only 10:30 right now. I feel like it's super early because I usually don't make it back home until like 11-ish. I just have work stuff to do today, and I have to start gathering stuff to do our taxes. I always do them myself, and like I feel like I should start going to friggin' H&R Block or something to get them done, because it's getting more and more complicated. Like, doing taxes, if you're self-employed, doing them yourself is a friggin' headache, because like I have to keep all my receipts throughout the year for anything that has to do with buying stuff for my business, and make sure that I have all the forms from PayPal, from my website, from Etsy, because Etsy sends you forms too. It's just, I can't do anything until I get those, and I haven't gotten those yet. Like, the only paperwork I have so far is Steven's W-2, and that's just from this current job. That's not from, I gotta sit down and figure out which, because technically he worked at the Matt's place, and then he got that other job that he was only at for a little while before they friggin' laid him off. So yeah, I guess I need 3 W-2s for him this year. I told him last year, I'm like, please just stick with one job for the whole year, because it's such a freaking headache. Like, W-2s aren't hard, you just type in all the information, but the less I have to put in, the less information I have to put in, the better. It's such a headache to do it, and I'm dreading doing it, but like, I'm trying to get it done as soon as possible, because we need whatever money we get from our tax return to move. I wanted to film the end of my vlog here, but I just got home and the power is out, so I gotta do it in the kitchen where you can actually see me. I don't know why our power goes out for no reason all the time. Like, if we have to leave this town, that's the one thing I'm gonna be happy about, is that, like, we don't lose power as much. I swear, every time someone sneezes, the power goes out. It's ridiculous in this town. I can't even say that it's National Grid because I've had National Grid anywhere else I've ever lived, and it has never been like this. It's just this town, for some reason, loses power left and right. Hopefully it comes on soon. Like, I don't want to be all day without it. I have so much to do today. Like, of all days, I needed to do, like, I have 2 loads of laundry sitting. I finally got an Energizer battery and not a crap battery from my keys, so that I don't have to worry about this dying all the time. So hopefully that helps my Jeep be able to unlock easy. Like, I've been having to sit there and do this to get it to open and unlock the doors every day. Laundry, I needed to do a load in the dishwasher. I had new eyeshadows that I want to put on my website today, and I announced that they were going to be up today, and now I can't do it right now because I have no freaking power to turn the computer on. I guess I could, I don't know how charged my laptop battery is, but I could try to do it through there. I don't know, I'll go figure something out, but blah, this sucks. I just had to go to Target because I had to get bread and toilet paper. And I was looking for the trolls that I was talking about. They didn't have them yet. They're putting out all new toys, and there's a bunch of clearance stuff, but they have stuff from the new Trolls movie. So I got Aiden, the little Barb character. This is more for my enjoyment than his, but this is like the rocker troll from the new movie. But she has the hole in her foot that goes, all the little ones that he already has have that because they go with the house that he has, the Trolls tree. So hopefully he likes the second movie. I really want to take him to see it. If the mall's not closed by the time it comes out, I think it comes out in April. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. Aiden loves these Mr. Bubble foam soap thingies, and I guess they had Christmas ones, which are like scents we never had before. So this one is peppermint. They always come in a 2-pack, so they came together. Peppermint and sugar cookie. And I really need to clean that's gross. Don't look at that. I need to clean the counter. The sugar cookie one is purple, and this one's like a teal color. So the normal ones are usually, what do we usually get? There's like a blueberry one that's blue, a bubblegum one that's pink, or cotton candy is pink too. There's green that's either kiwi or watermelon. There's both scents are green. Then they have like a white one. I don't remember what the white one was. Marshmallow maybe? But these both smell really good. This one smells like vanilla cake batter or something. And oh, birthday cake was another one that we had. And then this one it's very strong pepperminty, but it's almost got a vanilla scent to it too. It smells really good. Like a candy cane, kind of. My hands are so dry. Look, they look like old lady hands. I gotta go put some lotion on. But yeah, I thought I would show those because he loves these flippin' things. You guys, my face is all red. It is because I'm finally like calming down now. I had a full-blown panic attack. I went outside to start the Jeep because I was gonna let it warm up because it's freezing today. It's like 19 degrees out. I couldn't get it to start. Like, you guys saw me change the friggin' battery in this, put a brand new battery in, wasn't working. Like, I get in and it says the key fob is not detected. It's not like my Jeep battery. It's something to do with this. So I took the battery out just in case it was bad, put the old one back in to see if I could do it, and like it's not doing anything. I cannot start the Jeep without this stupid thing. So I'm like freaking out, trying to switch the batteries back and forth, see what's going on. I'm like, fuck, I have no other way to get in from school other than walking there. So it's like a half an hour walk to the school, and it was already 3:05. He gets out at 3:15. I hauled ass as fast as I could. I got there in like 20 minutes. It was like 3:27 when I got there. I was like, I am so sorry. I just had to run from my house to come get him because I have nobody else to get him and I couldn't start the car. So now I don't know what's wrong with this. Like, I have to go look it up and see, like, is it finally dead on me? I have to get a new one. Why did this break so easily? Like, it was brand new in 2017. It's a 2017 Jeep. So why is this broken already. Like, whoever had it before me was rough as hell on it, I guess. I'm still trying to, like, catch my breath because that, like, I'm not used to running. I'm not a runner, never have been a runner. I walk in the summertime and springtime. I'm so out of shape. I can't catch, like, I'm finally catching my breath, but, like, my friggin' muscles hurt. My legs were jello. Luckily, one of the teachers there offered to give us a ride home, and I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. I am so appreciative. So I didn't have to walk all the way back home, but like I'm still out of breath. I think I'm gonna make it a thing to, like, well, depending how much longer we stay here, to walk him at least either to school or from school once a day in the springtime, because I need to get myself in check here. That was like, I had to run all the way. But even the teacher was like, oh, I friggin', she was like, this is a little bit too far to walk when it's this cold outside. And I ran. Like, I knew I wasn't gonna make it there in time, but I got there as soon as I could, and I was like, I took a shortcut through the friggin' grass and went in between the buses and stuff, which you're not supposed to do, but, like, I gotta get there before they friggin', I should have just called the school and told them I was gonna be late, but I know that they take him to the back entrance, so, like, they weren't gonna, his teacher was standing down there with him, they're not gonna get her on her phone in her classroom anyway, so luckily they were still waiting there with him when I got there, and I was like, I'm so sorry I made you wait, I ran all the way here. I can't wait to tell Steven. He should be calling me in like 5 minutes because it's almost 4 o'clock now and he leaves at 4, so I just thought I'd stick this funny story at the end of my video here, and I'll talk to you guys next week.